Welcome back everyone, I'm Danny the Dinosaur Drawer, and today I'm going to be showing you all how to draw the Allosaurus Head from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So yeah, today is day 20 of our dinosaur drawing marathon, and here is our reference image. So yeah, get out your paper, pencil, and eraser, and we'll get started. So I'm just going to map out our drawing on this piece of paper. The head is going to be facing to the right today. The jaw is going to be cracked open. So I'm going to get the basic shape down. Draw extremely lightly at this point because we're probably going to erase all of these lines. The eye will be right about there. It's going to be a cavity right over here. The nostril will be right over there near the tip of the snout. Then we'll have a little bit of the neck showing, because it would look weird if we just drew the head with no neck there. So we'll put a little bit of the neck. Then it's got those cool crests. And yeah, I think this is a pretty good rough outline. Yeah, the proportions look pretty good to me. So let's move on to the next stage. So right away I want to put some more detail into the eye. So we might as well erase a little bit of that outline. It's going to have a very round looking eye. Put in the pupil right about there, closer to the front of the eyeball, so it appears that it's looking forward. Add a little bit of some lines going out from the center of the eyeball, like so. And then next I will add the eyelids on the top and bottom. Unfortunately it has no eyelashes. Okay, so let's put some more wrinkles in on the bottom and on the top area. And we can also shade. So I'm going to shade like a crescent moon shape right above the eye there. Okay, so the eye cavity looks pretty good. Next I want to move on to these really cool crests. They're not really spikes because they're really just part of the bone. It's got a pair of them, which is probably Allosaurus' most notable feature. So we're going to have like a little bit of a ridge going in from the eye socket right about here. So you can go ahead and put that in. I'm also going to put some curved lines here to show the shape of the skull at this point. Then we're going to have a little back cavity right about here. I'll use some cross-hatching methods to shade in. And the back of the head we can curve like so. And here we will put in the ear. The ear is just going to be like a little almond shape there behind the head. Okay, so next I'm going to put in the main cavity, which is probably the largest cavity in the skull, or in the head. And this is probably to help lighten up the skull of the Allosaurus, so there wouldn't be so much strain on the neck. And yes, I know a lot of you would consider this shrink wrapped, but this is how the dinosaurs look like in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. See, Allosaurus in real life may have had like a lot more fat and meat on its face, so that you would not be able to see these cavities as well. But yeah, this is what it would look like if the skin was quite thin over the skull. So I'm going to shade in that cavity. There's another little cavity right here. And then I think we'll move the nostril up a little bit from where we originally planned out to put it. So the nostril will be right about here. the center of the snout will bend down, or rather curve down. And then here we will begin the bottom of the jaw. It's going to curve up, and then curve back down to the widest point of the face, which will be down here. So yeah, that's the basic gist of what the Allosaurus head looks like, the top part. And next we can add in the teeth. So let's just erase a little bit right here. It's got many teeth and they're all about the same size. Now some of them might be a little bit smaller because Allosaurus did lose teeth and they replaced automatically, similar to a crocodile. But yeah, put in some teeth that are just newly coming in to make it look more realistic. There we go. Teeth on the top jaw are completed. So let's put in that muscle that opens and closes the jaw. We'll add some curved vertical lines, or slightly curved vertical lines, stretching from the top to the bottom. And then we're going to see both sides of the bottom jaw, so you want to be aware of that when putting in the teeth. So let's erase this line temporarily because it might get in the way of the teeth. We'll add some more meat into the bottom jaw here. Allosaurus did not have very thick jaws like T-Rex and stuff. In fact, its jaws are even thinner than like Baryonyx, for example. And right out here at the tip, they're very thin. It did have a strong neck though, so a lot of people think that it would latch onto its prey, and then the neck and body would jerk the head back, and it would pull out like a hunk of meat or something. It was definitely more of a slicer dinosaur. A T-Rex would be more like one of those bone-crushing bites. The Allosaurus is more like a slicer. So again, I'm adding in the bottom teeth, making them all relatively the same size. The teeth are going to curve around. And here's where we can put in the other side of the jaw. And I do want to put in the tongue, so we'll leave some room for that. So this line will go right here and then hide behind the tongue. So actually I'm going to erase the line one more time. I think it might be better to add in the teeth first and then add in the gum next. So let's add in the teeth first. So we can add a nice rounded bottom to each tooth. And then we'll connect them together. And then that will be our line. See, I like how this looks. Might straighten out that center of the tongue line. And then let's do some shading. So I'm going to shade inside the jaw here. And if you guys are wondering why my voice is sounding funny, it's because I have a cold right now. I have a sore throat. But hopefully I'll get over it soon, before the end of the marathon. But yeah, I'm still recording for you guys, so be grateful. So I'm putting in the other jaw or the other muscle that opens and closes the jaw on the other side there. I'll shade that in. Then I'll add some shading to the tongue here. Like so. And on the other side of the tongue can also be shaded. I'm using a 3B shading pencil right now. For all those of you who want to copy. I'll shade in between the teeth very carefully so as not to ruin the beautiful white Allosaurus teeth. So now that we're done with the teeth, I think we can add a little bit of refinement lines to the bottom jaw. So I want to do a bunch of curved vertical lines. And guys, I will be adding in scales, but again, that will be time-lapsed because it takes so long. Yeah, be sure to put in these curved vertical lines. And also I'd recommend having some lines coming down from the teeth, from the gum line right there. Have a few curved lines coming down, like we did a few here on the top. And then yeah, the neck, we don't have to add too much more detail to that. Gotta put in this vein. In fact, it's got a bunch of veins on the bottom, so put those in. And really the bottom of the neck here is going to be very shaded in, so putting in detail would be almost useless because it's going to be mostly covered up by dark shading. Then yeah, again we're going to have curved vertical lines on the top of the neck here, coming from both directions. And I will also probably add some scales to that. So basically, for all those of you who are not familiar with scales, I'll draw a few for you. So for instance, I'm going to outline, I'm going to surround this nostril with scales. Then I usually like to add a lot of scales to the edge of the mouth, so I'll put those in right now. Then another place I like to put scales, and like usually larger scales, is on the eyebrow ridge and stuff around here. Here's where you can add bigger scales. And don't make them all round, like explore different shapes, like octagons or pentagon shapes, hexagons, whatever shape is appealing, or do several, or just do organic shapes like I'm doing right now. Whatever makes the dinosaur look better. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the video. I'm just gonna time-lapse the part of me doing the scales. So guys, here's the finished result of our Allosaurus. I think it's time to sign our drawings. So I'm going to do that right next to the end of the bottom jaw. I'll put in the date so I remember when I drew this. And yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing more like this, please comment below on what dinosaur I should draw next. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and leave this video a like if you found it helpful. And also go check out my vlog channel because I'd really appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.